I hit the game winner, you ain't even see it. Welcome to the halftime show. I need a break from the game. God, thank you for the halftime show.
Check out the Patreon for exclusive content only you can see, my boy. Check it out. Link below. All right, man. LSU versus Alabama. It is here, man. Alabama Hate Week is here, man. Let's go. This is the week I've been waiting for. Waiting just for you Bama fans, man. Rub it all in all week, son. I ain't never been this confident in beating Bama. Never. I know in 2019 we were great, but Bama was semi-decent then, right? Going into that 2019 game, Alabama was still favored. They were favored to win. So outside of 2019, this is the most confident I've been in beating Bama since I began watching football. Like, I'm seriously that confident. Like, I don't think Alabama can win this game. I don't think they will win this game. I think it's over for Alabama. Another 2 or 3 loss season for you. Once we beat you, then you'll have to go on and face Kentucky and maybe slide by Auburn. This week, you have to play my LSU Tigers. It's just not going to be very fun to watch for you guys. Wouldn't even turn your TV on Saturday night because you're just going to see something you're not going to like. I can tell you that. Alabama fans have no idea what they're getting themselves into. They just don't, right? I mean, they really think they're going to win this game. That's because they don't know anything about LSU, right? They don't even know anything about Alabama. Alabama fans don't watch football. You know what I'm saying? They just say they're Alabama fans and then go on at 9, 10 o'clock at night and check the score to see who won the game. They don't actually watch. You know what I'm saying? They're not Alabama fans. They're checking the score fans. That's what they are. That's all they do is check the score. They don't watch the game. What are you talking about, man? You don't even know anything about LSU. You don't know what you're getting into this week. It's not going to end well, is all I'm saying. This is going to be a massacre on live television is what it's going to be. I mean, we beat you last year. I get it came down to the end of the game because Alabama is really talented. They are. They're extremely talented. Probably the most talented team in college football. But they're not showing us. They're not showing out on the field at all. What are you talking about? This offense is terrible in Alabama. Defense is good, but when your offense can't score any points, it doesn't matter. Ask Iowa, right? Amazing defense. No kind of offense known to man. Alabama's just not doing anything meaningful this year. They're not. They're not making the playoffs like they didn't last year. They're not beating LSU. They didn't last year. They'll probably slide by Auburn and finish with a 2-loss season again. But either way, last year was an amazing game. Let's get on to the real topic of the video. Jayden Daniels is winning the Heisman after this game. Once he handles Alabama, he's going to number 1 on Heisman watch list. Right now, you know, you got Michael Penix. I got a list right here. I got a list. Number 1, Michael Penix. This is the passing leaders, by the way. Michael Penix leads the nation in passing yards with 2,945. Caleb Williams comes in second. Shedeur Sanders. And Jayden Daniels is in the top 4 with 2,573 yards. That's 2,573 yards for you ignorant Bama fans. I don't know. He'll be top 3 in the nation in passing yards. Jalen Milroe is not even in the top 20. Get out of here, man. What are you talking about? Last year, though, against Alabama, Jayden Daniels threw. I got it all written right here, man. Like, what are we saying? Jayden Daniels, 22 completions out of 32 attempts. That's not bad. That's good, actually. 182 yards. That's not really good at all. I get Alabama has an amazing defense, but you got to throw more than 182 yards. 2 touchdowns, though. 95 yards rushing and a rushing touchdown. So 3 touchdowns in total. We know about that rushing touchdown, don't we, Alabama? Yeah, we do. Our star receiver, Malik Neighbors, had 6 receptions last year for 49 yards. Listen, Jayden Daniels and Malik Neighbors are going to light you up this year. It's not 49 yards, 6 receptions for 49 yards last year. Yeah, it's not even going to come close to that. It's going to be way above. Malik Neighbors is going to hurt this Alabama defense. And if he doesn't, we have multiple other receivers that will and can. This Alabama defense is going to get embarrassed. In 2022, Jayden Daniels threw for 2,900 yards, right? 29-13, 17 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. Well, so far, he's thrown this year, 2023, 2,500 yards. A little over it, 2,573. 25 touchdowns. So he's already beat his touchdown record from last year. 17 in 2022 and 25 so far in 2023. He'll probably throw for 30 by the end of this game. He did throw for 3 interceptions so far this year. That's all he threw last year was in 2022, was 3 interceptions. So we don't need to throw any more interceptions. But either way, listen, man, JD5 is winning the Heisman. That's all there is to it. Jalen Milroe is not even on any kind of Heisman list or anything like that. JD5 is, in fact. He's probably in most people's top 5 Heisman watch. You know, like I said, outside of, Caleb Williams, Michael Penix, Bo Nix. Jayden Daniels is better than all of those guys combined. Jayden Daniels is amazing. Like I said before, Alabama has no idea what they're getting into. They're not ready for this. They're not. What was the final score last year? It was like 32-31 or something like that. We won by a point on a 2-point conversion in overtime. And this one's not going to overtime. It's not. It's not. We're winning this one at the end of the fourth quarter. It's not going to overtime this year, man. Sure, it'll be a close game. Towards the fourth quarter, LSU should run away with this. I think we can run away in the fourth quarter. I think we can go up by 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter and win. LSU's defense is bad, primarily our defensive backs, but Alabama is not good on offense at all. Now, Jalen Milroe will have a few touchdown passes, especially if the receivers can burn our defensive backs, and they will a couple times. And I got this quote from Uncle Lou. Jalen Milroe can't throw the ball 10 yards, but he can throw it 40 or 50. So he's going to have a few go-for-broke touchdown passes, but that's all I'm expecting out of Jalen Milroe. I expect our defensive line to put a lot of pressure on Jalen Milroe and not let him do anything. But anyway, this video isn't about him. Jayden Daniels is winning the Heisman after this game. He's sealing it with this game. He threw for 182 yards last year. I expect him to double it this year on Alabama. You don't know what you're getting yourself into, Bama fans. Prepare for a 2-loss season. That's all it is. Do it, man.